Hi, welcome to the music studio. I'm Matthew Joby. We're looking in the Donhauser today, and we're going to study the interval of the perfect fourth. So by way of review, we have a chromatic scale that is made up of half steps. Do, do, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, sol, la, la, si, si, do, si, si, la, la, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And we have whole steps, which we could sing in a whole tone scale. Do, re, mi, fa, la, si, la, sol, mi, re, do. So whole step. And we had discussed major thirds. When the intervals are played together, it is called a harmonic interval. Do, mi, re, do. When it's played separately, it's called a melodic interval. Do, mi. So there's the third, do, mi, major third, and we have minor thirds, lowering that a half step. Do, mi, do, mi, do, mi. The interval we're going to look at today is a perfect interval. It's not major, it's not minor, it's referred to as perfect, and it's the perfect fourth. You might be familiar with many tunes that start with the interval of the perfect fourth. Maybe one of the most famous is Here Comes the Bride. So if that helps you to get started, wonderful. So we are going to look at page 6 in the Donhauser. And that's exercise number 5, intervals of the fourth ascending and thirds descending. So we start with our metronome on 60. We'll conduct this 1, 2, 3. Do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si, sol, do, la, re, si, mi. And I'm going to stop there. I just want to talk about this one interval. The F to the B natural, that's measure 1, 2, 3, 4 in exercise 5. And you can hear that this sounds different than the other intervals. And that is not a perfect fourth, that's a diminished fourth. Here's a perfect fourth, F to C. I'm sorry, that's a perfect fifth. A perfect fourth is F to B flat. And when we augment a perfect interval, perfect intervals can be increased or decreased. And when we increase it by a half step, we call it augmented. And we get this very dissonant tritone. Tritone because it's 3 whole steps. F to G is a whole step, G to A is a whole step, A to B natural. So when you hear that is augmented fourth, it is the first 2 notes from Leonard Bernstein's Maria, 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 Maria. It's a way of remembering it. So we have F to B flat is a perfect fourth, and F to B natural is the augmented fourth. Good, so keep that in mind as you're playing through these intervals. And we now will, we're going to sing the second line together, starting on Re. Re, La. And I'll put the metronome on. 3, 4. Re, La, Do, Sol. Here's the tritone. Si, Fa, La, Mi, So when you're doing these, start with singing by playing along at the piano, and then you'll try to do it without the piano and see how accurate you can maintain that. That is the perfect fourth, the augmented fourth. It's a good idea to practice those at the piano. C to F is the perfect fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, do, re, mi, fa, do, fa, and then make it an augmented fourth. Tritone. Okay, enjoy your solfeggio